Hi, this is Ashwini. Today we'll talk about the triggering factors that initiates the awakening process. As I told earlier, awakening is not always peaceful at first. It can feel very confusing, lonely, or intense, like your old identity is breaking down. But it's a part of the process, not a mistake. Before coming to the earth, only our soul decides when I have to awaken and which factor will trigger my awakening. We will go point wise one by one. First one is deep emotional loss. Losing someone you love or a relationship ending, even lost a version of your life you were attached to. The kind of pain does something intense. It removes your emotional anchor. You're left asking, is this gone? Then what else? What is real? The question can open the door of awakening. It may be your loved one's death, yes, your parents or your siblings, sometime kid, or even the spouse where you are emotionally attached to. Death is irreversible loss. This pain is very deep. If you are very much attached to that person, your soul will start to cry. In spirituality, it is called as soul crying. There you will question to everything. Why me only? Everybody is happy. Everybody's parents are there or kids are there. Why it is happened with me in this early age? All others are happy. You'll start to question yourself. That pain leads you to awakening. Second one, identity collapse. When roles you depended on fail apart. Am I a good student? I am loved by this person. I know who am I. Suddenly that identity cracks. Sudden loss of job. Heartbreaks will come under this. You start to compare yourself with others. You start to question, I am not the best one. Is he replaced me? I am not a good worker. These questions breaks us completely, and that is where the awakening begins. You feel lost, but that lost feeling is actually space for something deeper to emerge. And sometime emotional numbness. Yes, this is also cause for the awakening. Not like crying, not feeling much, but just empty. This is different from normal sadness. It's like your mind shuts down old patterns because they're no longer working. Suddenly, you feel uninterested in the things where you are very much deep into. Good relationships feels empty. You lose interest in material things. The money you saved from years feels nothing. You'll ask questions. Why this? Why that? And so many questions bombards in your heart. Finally, you will start awakening. Another one, intense inner conflict. When your outer life and the inner truth does not match anymore. Example, you are doing what you want, but inside something feels off or fake. It's a shallow life again. The tension builds until you can't ignore it anymore. There is no connection between your brain and your heart, but between these two, your soul is crying. Everything will start to feel meaningless. Everything looks normal, like school, friends, day life, job, but inside it feels like, what's the point of doing all those things? This is laziness or is this boredom? But actually, it is your awareness outgrowing. Sometimes this awakening starts when life forces you to let go something. You have to release something. It may be a person or a dream or it may be a control or expectations. You did not choose it, but in that letting go, something opens. Yes, again, that is awakening. Apart from all this, another major factor which triggers the awakening is health. Yes, loss of health is the major one. Chronic illness. Awakening through chronic illness is very real, and honestly, it's one of the most intense paths. When the body is affected for a long time, like with the chronic conditions, we don't have any control in our body. We will start to realize it. That can be frustrating, even scary, but that pushes us for awakening. You crave for your old self, your energy, your routine, but nothing will be like before. Gradually, you are turning into inward. You will start to observe the small moments, your breath, stillness. Your thoughts will become more clear. Emotions are more deep. It is not always peaceful, but it is required. After all, your soul only chooses this journey. You will finally come to the stage that I am experiencing this body, but I am not only this body, I am beyond that. True awakening. There are so many other ways where people get awakened. Here I try to cover few of the major things which is forces people for the awakening. Pain does not cause awakening. It removes illusions. Awakening starts in confusion, emotional breakdown, and it pushes us to unknown path. If you are in awakening path, you have gone through any one of these stages, don't worry. Keep faith in God. You are here to break the illusions. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Sai Love.